YouTube, what is good? It's your boy GaminWitTyreezy back again with another Valor Legends Eternity video. And today we're going to be discussing the tier 1 or S tier priest. Yeah, we're going to just get right into it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to your boy, and yeah, let's get to it. Obviously, without, you know, taking time or getting straight to it, we're going straight to Margaret. We'll start off with Margaret. She is disgustingly overpowered. Honestly, I would say her and Olivia are neck and neck. Olivia just provides super shields and stuff like that, but we'll discuss it later. Um, we'll just get right into it. Margaret restores all of her allies. All five of you get 3.5 of her max HP for every zero point 0.5 seconds for 3 seconds, and it increases the duration when you get it to level 3 to 4.5. Level 2 is zero point 0.5. Yeah, I don't need to discuss anything. It's just disgusting, bro. Like the amount of healing you can get her to do is just great. Like she comes in handy so much. You can easily get duplicates of her from the arena, off also pools, and then obviously using your we could just go right to it really quick. What are the crowns or whatever it's called? I don't want to hit too many of the wrong buttons. Let's just go here. I think this is it, right? Yeah, what are these called? Yeah, Kingdom Medals. You can also come down here to the Kingdom Medals and use it to get Margaret. You can also get any champions. Yeah, I would definitely use these for your your S tier, tier 1 heroes. But yeah, let's get right back to Margaret.
Why have you come
Um,
to your own grave?
my apologies. Just get right back to her
Why
in
have you
her
come to your
second.
own
Ability is
grave?
just gonna restore all allies around her by 3%. Lucidity. Yeah, just another healing ability, and then it gets stronger as you heal it or level it up. Up to 15% of our max HP. So, it's kind of weak at level 1, but you see a big increase at level 2, and then an even bigger one at level 3. The only thing is you got to get to stage 17 and 9 for the level 2. Again, still S tier, tier 1. If you looking for obviously a priest, you definitely want to be getting your hands on her. Like I said, you can get duplicates of her from doing the arena and also using your metal emblems to purchase her. It's just basic healing effects increased by 10% HP, and then you have damage reduction, which is really good. And as you can see, you level it up, it goes up even more. Yeah, just there's nothing much to go into. She's just amazing. You can easily get duplicates of her by spamming arena fights and then the medals if you want to use your medals on that. Um, she also allows you to, before you even start the match, you can pick one person to support. And when you support the target, or if their HP hits 0, restores it by 35% of Margaret's max HP. And as you can see, as you level it up, 50%, 70%. Yeah, just not much to discuss. She's obviously tier 1 or S plus, S tier, whatever you want to call it, the highest tier. She's in that list. She makes the list. Let's go right to the next one is going to be Olivia. Just right off the back, Olivia is really good due to her being a
The
holy
light forgives
or a
all
light
sins.
hero, and you get the light aura, which is just incredible. It's good. You automatically get that bonus for just having one light hero on your team or composition. So yeah, if you can fit her in and you have her at decent level, she's gonna really improve your team. Divine Chandelier lets out an energy shield her scepter, restoring 5 allies HP by 15% of her max HP, dispelling all enemy buffs as well. So she's gonna be more of like a support healer. You're not gonna get tons of support from Margaret, and support I mean from like dispels and shields like that. Margaret is just gonna give you tons of healing, just tons and tons of healing, non-stop heals. The thing that separates her and Olivia is Olivia has things like eliminates debuffs. She also increases your attack speed by 35%, and then when you get it to level 2, you get increase the attack speed by 20%. So that's why she is more of a support healer versus just a healer. I know that's funny, but yeah, some priest just focus mainly on healing, and then some like Olivia here, she's gonna give you healing and support. Light of Peace, Olivia targets two allies with the lowest HP, increases their damage reduction by 10% for 5 seconds, and dispels two debuffs. Again, this is why she is a heavy support slash healing priest, because she dispels debuffs. She gives you increased damage reduction, things of that nature. You do get a little bit of damage reduction with Margaret as well, but it's not to this level with Olivia. And she also dispels buffs, which is amazing, especially when you get into the later chapters when you're getting CC'd for 20 seconds, because this game doesn't understand how powerful silences are, stuns are, and things of that nature. Hopefully they do something about that soon, patch it. Some of the chapters you'll see that it's really disgusting. You're CC from the beginning of the match until your hero pretty much dies, and it just makes no sense. Ver versus putting just a smaller or shorter duration on the CC. I understand they're trying to make the game a little more difficult, so it's not super like easy, but some of the stuff definitely needs to be changed. You have sympathy, increases healing effects, crit immunity, and then you get HP bonus, and then goddess protection. When the battle begins, Olivia summons a goddess circle under herself. Every 15 seconds, targets within the circle constantly gains a total of 75 energy. This is disgustingly overpowered, especially if you kit it up to level 3. You're getting 250 energy, guys. Like, there is nothing better than this, and it happens constantly. It's not one time, it's every 15 seconds at level 1, every 12 seconds, and then level 3 every 10 seconds. In combination with that, she's healing your team and giving them debuffs. And this is why I say you want to combine Olivia with Eric and Cardellin. You have a disgusting OP team. You're gonna be soaking up tons of damage. The only way they could win is if they just stack mad. I don't even think that's gonna be enough, depending on what you run, like as assassins and as a mage or archer, depending on what you do. But yeah, I'll leave the compositions to up to you guys. I'll probably be making a video on certain combinations or compositions you could be running to really utilize all of the spells of the heroes. Yeah, so definitely get Olivia, Margaret. Margaret's easier to get than Olivia, obviously. You won't be able to get Light or let's just make sure I say this right. I think these are shadow heroes,
Another
right?
chapter
Yeah,
of
you won't be able to
death
get light or shadow summons to like chapter 23 or something like that, 22. I may be wrong with that, but the more important thing to understand is you don't get those specific summons till very later in the game. I'm pretty sure it's like either 19 plus, around that area is when you'll be able to summon light and shadow heroes. But yeah, let's just get right into Severe. She's gonna be a shadow hero, and again, the shadow aura automatic. You can only, if you have one, you can combine it with any other aura. So you can have 3 forests, you can have 2 forests, or two blue, or two. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know all the
trembles before the
undead.
mighty beast.
You could have two undead. You could
Your
have two
wisest
legion, and combination of the shadow.
life is
So yeah,
fast, but death
the only
is
bad thing
eternal.
about this is just getting these duplicates and really powering them up is just it's insanely hard to get duplicates of them unless you're doing specific buys with your metal. I don't even know if you're able to use your kingdom metals to buy specifics on her. We can check really quick. Okay, you can, which is awesome, but it costs a ton of metals, 120. But this is definitely going to be worth your bang or buck getting either her or her for the priest. We're going to be discussing obviously later the other shadow, other light heroes, but this is just for straight priest hero for this video. Um but yeah, that was Olivia. We did Margaret and we just did Severe, but let's go through her
Life is
skills. We didn't
heavy.
actually discuss that. I'm just clicking all the wrong buttons, guys. I'm sorry.
Life
Yeah, we'll
isn't
go right
easy,
to it. Calamity,
but
Calamity
Jeff
Arrival.
is
Severe
eternal.
randomly selects two enemies, dealing 540% of attack damage on each enemy and reduces 60 energy. That is incredibly overpowered. And then level 3 is 1000 attack and it reduces it by 270 and increases her own by 270. Yeah, if you guys can get your hands on her, you're in for. She is disgusting. Holy heck. Um, Aura of the D, severe randomly grants all allies control immunity shield. So she's more of a CC damage priest. She's not going to be doing too much healing, as you can see. You're just going to get a lot of damage and support from her. As you see, you get control immunity. Increases the shield by 6 seconds, restores the target's HP by 2%. That's not a lot. Max HP 0.5 seconds while that shield is activated, so you're only getting 2% for 6 seconds, which isn't that great. And then it goes up to 3% for 8 seconds, so you're not going to get a lot of healing from her. So if you're looking for more of a healing priest, Severe is definitely not the girl for that. If you want more of heals, I would go with either Olivia or Margaret, and then you can also do Flora, but she's not going to offer as much healing as Margaret. Like if you're looking for more healing, go with Margaret. She is the best healing priest, and for more support healing, you get the almost the best of both worlds. You want to go with Olivia, okay? So skill damage, HP, yada yada, and then we have endless revival. When the battle begins, Severe marks 3 allies except herself with Pluto's sigil that can resurrect and restore 15% of the allies' max HP after resurrection. Pluto's sigil will automatically disappear when others' resurgent skills take effect. So that's pretty good. What it's pretty much saying is if they die, they get resurrected. Point blank, we just put it like that. And as you level it up, the resurrection gets even more powerful. Um, Again, she's not a priest that you get to use for tons of healing. She's just going to be providing more damage and support for your team. You also get that nice shadow aura, so it's not bad. And then finally, let's talk about Flora. Hopefully I'm saying her name, Flora, her name right.
Take it easy, my friend.
Um, she's gonna be more of a healing support. I would say she's second in line for healing and support. Obviously, first is going to be Olivia. I'm not saying overall best priest. I'm saying if you need healing and support. So support's going to be shields, debuffs, crit immunity, control immunity. That's what support means. As far as healing, obviously it means you get more health. She's going to restore your health. Okay. So Flora purifies allies with Lunar Blessing, restoring 5 allies HP by 20% of her max HP, and then also she has support, dispelling debuffs on all 5. So she already off jump is pretty decent. If you can't get your hands on Olivia, which you're not going to be able to, and as far as severe, you're not going to be able to get many duplicates of her either because it's just they're light and shadow. They're very powerful heroes, so they're obviously more harder to get. So to get the best bang for your buck, if you're definitely a free to play player, really try to focus on Margaret and Flora here. Her second ability is gonna be algae. Flora shields a random ally with veins or vines. When the shield ally is attacked, 80% of Flora's attack damage will be reflected, which isn't even that great because as a priest, I don't think their attack damage gets that high. But I mean, it's again, you're not really using priest for damage, especially her. She's more of a support healing one, so you could just take a look at the level 2, level 3. It goes up to 160, 240, but she also increases the attack of your allies by 10% and then 20% for 3 seconds. It doesn't look like it increases at stage 17 after stage 17. So just a 20% 3-second attack buff, which isn't horrible. 3 seconds isn't very long. So yeah, don't really count on that to do too much for your team. Healing effects, 15% HP, 15%, not a big deal. Then she has a blessing support, which will be able to equip at the beginning before the match starts. You can select one target HP below 20% and restores a target's HP by 15% of her max HP. So yeah, and as you can see here, lower than 25% you get 40, lower than 30% you get 60, and then grants bonus damage skill by 40% and also 25% at level 2. So yeah, she's again, if you're looking for more support CC, or not CC, but support healing, Flora is definitely your girl. Again, she's more attainable than Olivia and Severe because those are light and shadow heroes. She's a forest, so you can obviously get duplicates of her just by summoning, yada yada, things like that. What else was I gonna say? Hmm. Yeah, so out of Margaret and her, if you need tons of healing, go with Margaret. If you need more support healing, go with Flora. And then if you obviously if you can get Olivia, she's going to be the best bang for your buck as far as support and healing. The best healer out of all of them is Margaret. Okay, so I'm going to say it just one more time. Best healer out of the 4 priests we just discussed, Margaret is going to give you the best healing. As far as healing and support, Olivia is going to be the best healing and support. As far as damage and support, Severe is going to be able to push out more damage and support your team. But she's not going to support your team better than Olivia. And I wouldn't say she's going to support your team better than Flora, but it all depends on how you set up your team. So yeah, that's it. Going to be it for the video, guys. We discussed the 4 best priest. You got Margaret, you got Severe, you got Olivia, and then you have Flora for the forest. Okay. If you guys enjoyed these videos, please hit the like button, subscribe to your boy, comment down below what you want to see next, and I'm out. Peace. Oh yeah, make sure you like the video, subscribe. I don't even know if I said that, but do it. All right, I'm out, guys. Peace.